Mayor Francisco, my name's Chris Kasparoza, and I've covered a lot of what Johnny Alite has done over the last 10 years as a journalist. In 2016, I actually launched a website called JohnnyAliteFacts.com, which exposed dozens, maybe over 100 lies he's told in the media, his book, testimony. And I was shocked. I was shocked when he was elected to council, but maybe I shouldn't be because it's a crazy world we live in. When you appointed him to, not elected, when you appointed him to the council, are you aware that he's been involved in a litany of criminal activity since he got out of the Witness Protection Unit in 2012?
That's first directed at me. The first question is directed at me, right?
Yeah, really just only for you.
So I didn't appoint him to the council. I nominated him as an
Yep.
option.
Yep.
And then the council selected him. But I won't evade
Okay.
the question.
No. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah. John is abundantly open about his past. I don't know everything about it. It's not my business. But
That's
John,
not.
I'm answering your question.
Sure.
John has told me a lot about his past. He's very open. I know that outside the town, this is like a big story and attracts a lot of attention. Inside the town, a lot of us do know him personally and hang out with him doing mundane things that everyone else here does.
Sure.
So if you have a question about him or his person, I'll let him answer.
Well, I want to ask you about. I'm working. In 2018, he produced a documentary he produced was released about him, a fictionalized documentary to an extent called The Perfect Gangster. I'm working on a book called Imperfect Gangsters, in which he's one of the subjects being profiled. And I have statements from numerous women he's stalked, harassed, terrorized that are literally in fear of him. And this is after 2012 when he got released from the witness unit. He's been involved in dealing drugs and extorting other drug dealer informants. Are you aware that he's committed welfare fraud? That back in, I actually brought a flyer here with a copy of a welfare card that was his from 2017 that was provided by a source while he was posting pictures on social media wearing a Rolex watch, driving a convertible. He was a silent partner in a pizzeria, in real estate. He was also collecting food stamps and disability, and now he's going to clean up fraud. It's laughable. I mean, I brought copies here to give out to people, his welfare card. It's, I'm in a second, Mr. Alite, Councilman Alite.
Tell everyone who you work for.
Who I work for?
Yes.
Right now I'm working on my own.
Did you work for John Gotti Jr. before?
I used to.
Thank you, everybody.
Not anymore.
Township resident?
Excuse me?
Are you a township resident?
No,
'Cause
I'm a journalist.
Quite frankly, I find it offensive that you would come over here and usurp a meeting with a township.
Well, no.
resident.
I waited till the end. I didn't
I don't
interrupt
know,
the
is it
meeting.
the end?
I believe it is. I waited till
Any
the
other
end.
questions? I mean, I find that offensive.
Okay. Well,
Who do you work for?
right now I'm working as an independent journalist. I'm in discussions with some people to
Who
partner
you
with.
employed prior?
Prior, I was with John Gotti Jr. Not anymore. Not anymore.
I said it twice now.
Not anymore. The
Who was your projects with?
prior.
Why am I not on the arrest from the FBI or anybody? Why are they, all of them, actually, in conjunction, all of them, are proud of what I'm doing? The work I've been doing for 15 years. Where were you? when I
They're
was-
proud of this. They're proud of your being welfare, collecting food stamps while you're driving a convertible, while you were a silent partner in a pizzeria, while you're harassing and terrorizing
How many
women.
cameras are here, so you're playing from? This is
Playing from, it's right here. Anybody could look this up.
Well, then, use it and go see a district attorney if you think that's accurate, and see what they do with that. They're gonna rip it off.
Well, they did nothing with it. You've been protected by law enforcement.
Listen, you're saying law enforcement's corrupt now too?
So there are rogue law enforcement officials who protected you, such as retired FBI agent Ted Otto, retired FBI agent Dave Gentile. You testified that you met Dave Gentile in 1999 or 2000. In your book, you said you met him in 2002 or 2003. It wasn't clear. In different interviews, you said you met him in the early 90s. When did you first meet retired FBI agent Dave Gentile?
Why are you even here? Stop harassing this guy.
I'm not harassing anyone. I'm not harassing anyone.
Sir, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you a serious question.
Sure.
Our town is in turmoil as it is.
Okay.
We've lost 4 councilmen,
Okay.
all right? We're in a situation where a half square mile town,
Yep.
all right? Whether he was appointed by the mayor, appointed by the board, whatever it is,
Yep.
if he wants to come and tell us that he's gonna do a good job,
Sure.
he has till the primary or November to prove that to us.
Okay.
If he proves it to us that he's not good in his position, then as a town, we'll vote him out. But I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I've got my questions answered. I don't need to sit and listen to you badger somebody at this meeting.
I'm not badgering anybody.
You introduce yourself as being with John Gotti Jr.
I'm not with him. I'm not with him.
That's what you said. Now, I don't know if that's.
Well, technically, he was with him too, years earlier.
That's all right.
So listen,
Listen, he paid for all his crime. Everybody know he paid for what he did, and that's it. He wants to start a new life.
Excuse me?
I mean, aren't we here to criticize you then? Because you did the same thing, but are you?
I didn't do the same thing.
Hold on a second.
Did you? Wait.
Are you now
Yeah.
making a better life for yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so goodbye.
Okay, so is that the same thing for him? Should we crucify him for past?
I want to ask the mayor if he's aware that he's been involved in criminal activity since.
What is the point? Can you just please leave? We don't want to hear this.
I want to ask.
Please leave. All right, please leave. We don't want to hear any of this. Everybody knows about him. He's trying to move on with his life. Trying to move on with his life. That's it. It's over with.
I'll end with this, and
Bye.
I'll end with this.
And with the bar.
Mayor Francisco, I was going to send you and the other council members, a file in advance of your meeting next week. I didn't know this meeting was happening until last night, so I didn't have time to prepare it. But there's just some things I believe you should be aware about. What you choose to do with that information is up to you.
Can you
But
include your background too, so we can see what you're all about too?
Sure.
So we don't open the door to you no more? Bye.
sure. Oh, let me just ask you one question. Are you aware that?
I thought you was ending.
This is my last
I thought
question.
you was ending. You said you was ending.
This is,
Let's go. Let's go. Please. Do me the favor.
Officer, I just have.
You don't pay a goddamn tax dollar in this fucking town. Get out of here, dude. Please, do me the favor.
I'm
Do
leaving
me
it.
the favor. Step the fuck out of here.
I just like to ask Mayor Francisco one last question, and then I'm on my way.
Fuck is this dude?
I'm just asking a question, Mayor Francisco.
That's what you said before. You said a bunch of statements about John. Leave him the fuck alone.
You got 30 seconds. Go. Seriously.
Mayor Francisco, his book Gotti's Rules that came out in 2015.
We read it, we all read it.
Are you aware that the original draft of it that he went to Georgia Anastasia with, the original draft of it. So it's just my question. The original draft of it that he went to Georgia Anastasia with was co-written with his cellmate in witness protection.
Albert Anastasia's my friend.
No, his cellmate in witness protection was a pedophile named Michael Blutrick. Are you aware that he was the co-writer of the original manuscript before you appointed him to or nominated him to the council?
I don't know any of this stuff, man.
Okay, so I'm going to be sending you some information in advance of the next meeting, and good luck to you and what you do in the town. Thank you for everybody for your time.
You're not
Make a
welcome.
What's your name?
contribution on your way
Get the
out.
fuck out of here. That's my name.
Good name.
Good name.
Good name.
Very good
Next to it in
name.
the dictionary. All right.
Does anybody else have a question?
Thank you for your time. Yep. I'll leave these here. Take care, everyone. Good luck, John.
You got respect for yourself.
Do you ever? I heard you're on food stamps. Is that true?
Really?
You're getting food stamps?
Is that what John Gotti Jr. told
Is you getting food stamps and disability?
you? Told you.
Why did pedophile? You can't even answer. Why did pedophile write the first draft of your book?
Dog in a bump for Gotti.
Why did pedophile write the first draft of your book?
Because he knows a lot about John Gotti Jr. Hung out with him. He's in a strip club.
Oh, so you admit Michael Blutrick wrote the first draft of your book?
Gotti Jr. was
Okay. Enjoy your food stamps.